In the name of Jesus. It is a difficult task, but we have to grow in the dry ground. It is very easy to grow in a favorable good land. But the Spirit of God is saying that you should not grow like that. The problems may come in your life. If you continue to have a relation with God, no enemy can overcome you. Do not think when Jesus was growing, everything was favorable, everything was going against him. But not even any power can break any of his bones. Whatever he did not even expect in his life, even though he chose the disciples, they could not deliver at the right time. Thomas, who disbelieved in him, Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him, a Peter who said against him, disciples who leave him. It was a time when whomever he held and healed and did every good thing, they never came back. Do you think it is a small thing? Where is one among the 5,000 which was fed? Where is one among the blind who saw God's sight? Where is Lazarus and his sisters at that time? Did anyone come forward to help us? Do not think it is a small thing. All of these people were distant. Only one, not even one person came front for Jesus. Because he did not die till then. Even though they did not come, let them not come against him. Everybody went against Jesus. But he did not become weary, but he grew from them. Even if Pilate tries, he will not stop Jesus. Even the Caiaphas, anybody tries, he will not stop the growth. Even though the entire world come against him, Jesus is growing towards the vision. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. When I'm teaching you the growth, don't only think about your body growth. He is growing towards the goal in his life. Each and every person, God has put a goal in them. And Satan will do many things so that you may not reach that goal. But we should be able to overcome all the devices of Satan and go and run towards the goal that is kept in front of us. Many people who are wise at the halfway stop the growth. Many people are high authorities and halfway stopped their growth and went to the Satan. So that it may not happen to us, and before it happens, the Spirit of God is telling that it not happen and let us overcome it. God has a great purpose for each one of us. And Satan will try everything so that we may not grow towards that goal. Let us only take Jesus as an example and let us overcome everything. And the Spirit of the Lord rode and the child grew. And God's grace was upon him. Jesus is not growing because of the big mansion or the house that he has. The grace of God was with him. That's the reason Jesus grew. And Jesus grew, was spirit filled and with wisdom, is only because of the grace of God. So in this new year we have to grow. So even at this night, let us submit in the presence of God for the more grace and grow in Jesus. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Look at the Calvary. And it is a plus sign as what the cross indicates. A plus is an addition, or a plus is what the cross is not negative. What does the plus indicate? It is going to add more to it. If you calculate 4 plus 4, which means for the first 4 you are adding more 4 to it. Look at Jesus who grew till Calvary. Do you see all the mankind has been added to Jesus? And the cross of Jesus that has added me to him. Did Jesus add each one of us towards the cross? Did one person was taken to paradise with an addition level? And today you will be with me. Do you see a thief being added to Jesus? When he is looking beneath, he sees his mother and brother being united. Do you see the entire mankind is added to God? You are adding many people to the cross. If you grow according to the growth, your growth is going to add more and more. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. In the world sight, the cross might be something very nice. But in our sight, the cross is victory. Only because Jesus laid his life on the cross, everything was fulfilled. Till that time when he not say it is finished. But at the cross he said, it is finished. Do you see, till the time of his goal, he wants to grow. After that, he will sweat victory. Through the cross, Jesus accomplished a great thing. No man can even imagine that much goodness God, Jesus did on the cross. It was the cup that was been came in front of him so that it will not be done for him. Till that time, Jesus was so strong when he saw the cup, he thought of going back.
അവൻ ലക്ഷ്യത്തിൽ വളർന്നില്ലായി.
If at that time the cup would have gone away, then he would have not reached his destination.
ഇവിടെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കേണ്ടത്.
This is where we need to be victorious.
നമ്മൾ പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മുടെ കഷ്ടങ്ങളെ കഷ്ടങ്ങളായി മാത്രമാണ് കാണുന്നത്.
Many times we consider our problems as the great problems in our lives.
കഷ്ടങ്ങളിൽ കൂടെ അതിനപ്പുറമുള്ളതിനെ നമ്മൾ കാണണം.
Through our problems and suffering, we have to look beyond that.
അവൻ ആ പാനപാത്രത്തിൽ കൂടി അനേക കാര്യങ്ങൾ കണ്ടു.
Through that cup, he saw many things.
നമുക്കുണ്ടാകാൻ പോകുന്ന പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ അതിനപ്പുറം ദൈവത്തിന്റെ വലിയ പ്രവൃത്തി നാം കാണണം.
With the suffering of the problems that we are going through, we have to see the work of God beyond it.
ലക്ഷ്യത്തിൽ നിന്ന് പുറകോട്ട് വലിക്കുന്ന ശക്തിയുള്ള ആയുധങ്ങൾ സാത്താന്റെ പക്കലുണ്ട്.
There are a lot of big weapons in Satan's hand that will destroy or stop for us to reach the goal.
ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കൽ നിങ്ങളെ പഠിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ സഹോദരങ്ങളെ, സാത്താൻ നമ്മെ ഭ്രമിപ്പിക്കാൻ കഴിയും, നമ്മെ തകർക്കാൻ കഴിയത്തില്ല.
Once I taught you that Satan can scare us, but he cannot destroy us.
നമ്മെ പേടിപ്പിക്കാൻ കഴിയും, നമ്മെ നശിപ്പിക്കാൻ കഴിയത്തില്ല.
He can always try to scare many things in us, but he can never destroy us.
എലിയാവിനെയാണെങ്കിലും ഇസബേലിനെ പേടിപ്പിക്കാനേ കഴിയത്തുള്ളൂ, കൊല്ലാൻ കഴിയത്തില്ല.
For Elijah as well, Jezebel can only scare him, but can never kill Elijah.
നമ്മുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ നമ്മെ തകർക്കാൻ പ്രാപ്തിയുള്ളതല്ല, നമ്മെ പേടിപ്പിക്കാൻ മാത്രം പ്രാപ്തിയുള്ളതാണ്.
The problem that we are going through can only scare us, but can never destroy us.
ആകയാൽ അകത്തു നിന്നോ പുറത്തു നിന്നോ ശത്രുവായുധം ഉപയോഗിച്ചാലും നാം ക്ഷീണിക്കരുത്.
So even from inside or outside, even if the Satan uses the weapon against us, do not worry in it.
ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്ന് വന്ന ശേഷം ഇങ്ങനെ ചിന്തിച്ചു.
Once I came here, I thought in this way.
ദൈവം മോശയെ ദൈവത്തിന്റെ വേലയ്ക്കായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്തു.
Moses was selected for God's ministry.
ദൈവത്തിന്റെ ദർശനം മോശയ്ക്ക് ഹോരേബിലെ മുൾപ്പടർപ്പിൽ വെച്ചു കൊടുത്തു.
At Horeb, God gave his vision to Moses.
അവൻ കണ്ട ദർശനമോ അവനോട് ദൈവം സംസാരിച്ചതോ ഒന്നും അവന്റെ ഭാര്യയോ അവന്റെ ഭാര്യ വീട്ടുകാരോ അംഗീകരിച്ചില്ല.
With the vision that God gave him, none of his family members accepted.
കാരണം ആട് നോക്കാൻ പോകുമ്പോൾ പലപ്പോഴും അവർ തീ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്.
Because whenever they go to flock the sheep, they have seen the fire.
അവിടെ അങ്ങനെ കാട്ടുതീയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാകാറുണ്ട്.
There are the fire, the wildfire in the forest.
അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇത്രോവിന്റെ മക്കൾക്കോ മോശ പറഞ്ഞത് വലിയ കാര്യമായി തോന്നി.
So Jethro or his children did not accept what Moses said.
കാരണം അവർ കേട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ മോശ അനുഭവസ്ഥനാണ്.
Because they only heard it. Moses experienced what God
മോശ ആ 40 വർഷത്തെ താമസം വേണ്ട എന്ന് വെച്ച് അവിടുന്ന് തിരിച്ചു.
But Moses decided that he has to leave that place of the 40 years and he traveled.
മോശയുടെ ഭാര്യയും മക്കളും മോശയെ പിൻഗമിച്ചു.
And Moses' wife and children just followed him.
എന്നാൽ ദൈവഹിതത്തിന് വേണ്ടി മോശ വിട്ടുകൊടുത്തപ്പോൾ ഭാര്യയും മക്കളും മടങ്ങിപ്പോയി.
But because Moses submitted for the will of God, the wife and children went back.
നീണ്ട 11 മാസം ഏകദേശം 1 വർഷത്തോളം ഒരു ഭാര്യയും മക്കളും ഇല്ലാത്ത മനുഷ്യനായിട്ടാണ് മോശ ദൈവവേല ചെയ്തത്.
And Moses did God's ministry for 11 months, almost a year without his wife.
കൊച്ചു കാര്യമാണോ? 40 വർഷം ജീവിച്ച മനുഷ്യൻ 1 വർഷം കുടുംബമില്ലാതെ ദൈവത്തിന്റെ വേല ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും.
It is not a small thing. For 40 years he was with his wife, but for 11 months he is without them.
അവന്റെ മനസ്സ് എത്രമാത്രം വേദനിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവൻ ദൈവവേല ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Can you imagine his mind being so tired or something?
ഇസ്രായേൽ മക്കളുടെ വീടുകളിലെ പ്രശ്നം തീർക്കാൻ ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ അവനോട് ചോദിക്കുന്നില്ലേ, അവർ നിനക്ക്